Get ready for an unfiltered dose of reality straight from the streets. Introducing the Ask a Cop podcast on YouTube. Join Daryll Triplett, a seasoned 30-year vet, and Jeff Plair, a no-nonsense 14-year vet, as they dive deep into law enforcement. They're here to break down barriers and answer your burning questions. Curious? Visit askacop.live. Ask a Cop, every Thursday at 8 p.m. Subscribe now at askacop.live. It's time to Ask a Cop.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back.
I do that. You just
I'm
tight,
just,
Grandpa.
You're Batman, I'm Robin.
Yeah.
No, negative.
Yeah.
I'm Batman, you're Robin.
You know what? I'll be Robin.
Everybody, thank you. Welcome back to another live episode of Ask a Cop. This is the only place where you can go and you can ask the cop live, truly, in the flesh. Believe it or not, we have made it through 12 episodes of this. And we haven't been canceled yet, per my knowledge.
Not yet.
Now, I haven't checked my email, so it may be in the email queue. But as of right now, we are still alive and on the air, and we appreciate everybody for tuning in.
We keep up with our episodes by the empty bottles of liquor. How many episodes? 1, 2, 3, 12. Yes, 12.
That's the number we're on. Hey, everybody, pour up, have you a drink, light your stick, relax, enjoy the show. We got a hot topic for you as usual. My name is Daryll Triplett.
And I'm Jeff.
And welcome to the Ask a Cop show, where you can call up and ask a cop. 770-727-1620. 1620. You can call up here. You can ask us anything you would like. Be prepared for a real and responsive answer, because that's what you're going to get.
Hey, what if a motherfucker call that number and say, hey, we need that light skin one to come down here. He got a warrant.
I'd be like,
I'll start crying.
I'd be like, which one, to your right or to your left?
Send that bald head one down here. He got a warrant. Don't worry about it. We'll come to you.
We're right outside the studio right now.
I wasn't ready.
Oh my God. Well, people, let me tell you something. We got a hot show lined up for you guys tonight. We have a very special guest that's stopping by. I've known her for a very long time. She's one of my very near and dear LinkedIn. How you like my hair?
Is she pretty?
I mean, I'm married, so you know.
I ain't asked you that. I'm actually.
She's a very beautiful woman.
All right.
Yes, she is, and she's very talented. She knows a lot about the production business. So some people may be wondering, what does that have to do with policing? Well, we're going to explain it to you. We're going to explain it to you why producers, talent agents, movie folks, whether you're the talent on the camera or behind the camera, you're still engaging with law enforcement, and why it's important and why we like to interview those folks. So we're going to get all into that there. We got a very special guest, someone that's hot on the topic and knows their stuff. But I want to challenge everybody, sit back, relax, enjoy the show. We got a good show lined up for you today. Producers have been working very hard all week. We're going to address some very serious issues. You know, like I said, we're going to drink, we're going to smoke our sticks, and we're going to talk about some serious business also. We're going to do so all in the spirit of laughter and education and bringing you guys your encounters with police officers.
I forgot the sticks this week, so my bad. We're just going to be drinking.
His only job is to bring the freaking sticks.
That's it, literally.
That's his only job. And he pulls up in here.
Else.
He pulls up in here like he's Steve McQueen.
Yes.
In his little truck.
Uh-huh.
And he's ordering people around the studio like, you know, he's fucking Kevin Hart or something.
Yes. So, yeah.
He's talking to the producers any old type of way.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I do not. I respect the producers. They respect me. As long as they have my latte when I get here, I love them.
Hey, anyway, cheers. Thank you guys for joining us. Everybody like and share the link. Please like and share the link, everybody. And we're going to get this started. But first, we got some serious business to attend to. And again, it's happened again.
You got holding your lips, huh?
Yeah, I do. I want people to quit telling me that crime is down when we keep having to take a moment of silence at the beginning of our freaking show for officers and people who have been killed in their work or in their profession. So on this next slide, I'm sorry, guys, we got to do it again. We're going to always pay respect to the fallen heroes. These guys are coming to protect you and me when you dial 911. So we're going to give another moment of silence. This time you will see we will have 6 individuals, 2 of which we've already acknowledged. The other 4 are new ones that we're going to acknowledge, and we're going to give a moment of silence starting now. All right, thank you for that. We will always have a moment of silence for our fallen comrades. Rest easy, brothers and sisters. We will pick up the slack from here and go on. It's just, I'm sick and tired of people saying that crime is down, and yet you keep having all these officers getting killed in the line of duty.
Nah, crime's not down. I mean, it's the same shit every day. We could talk about. We had an episode back in the day about politics and policing.
Mm-hmm.
We can go there about how politics play a role in the economy, economic, stances. And as we know, when the economy's down, crime is up.
Crime is
when
up.
the economy's up, crime is down.
Yep.
Crime is not down right now.
So real quick, guys, thank you for bearing in with us again. We're going to always pay our respects to the fallen. We've got to pay a little bills here. I see people are starting to log on here. Thank you. Everybody like and share the link here. Everybody like and share the link. We appreciate you guys coming back. We got to pay some bills, and then we're going to jump into it. We're going to be right back after this quick station identification and pay these bills.
We'll be right back. See, if you old school and you watch cartoons on Saturday morning, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
We'll be right back, people. I'll just keep it real. All right.
With over 50 years of experience and a perfected 100% American-made manufacturing process, Tallman Pools sets the standard for excellence in fiberglass pools, spas, and tanning ledges. That's right, our pools aren't just pools, they're works of art. Meticulously crafted to bring beauty, relaxation, and endless enjoyment to your backyard. And when it comes to quality, Tallman Pools doesn't cut corners. Ready to take the plunge? Contact Tallman Pools today at 770-478-2257 or shoot us an email at contactus@tallmanpools.com. Visit us at 8993 Tara Boulevard, Jonesboro, Georgia 30236. Tallman Pools, where luxury meets craftsmanship.
Okay, folks, we paid the bill. We paid the bill. I want to say that one thing, it's been a very rough week for me, folks. Last week was a rough week for you.
This week just got rough today.
LT, I see you in here. West Mag is back. West Mag is back.
See.
Yeah, all my people are starting to come in. Everybody like us,
Okay.
subscribe. Everybody like us, subscribe, share the link.
Lieutenant Donahue, crime
Yes.
is down per FBI data and the Major City Chiefs Association.
Yeah, well,
right.
Tell that to the officers who keep getting shot in the face and
I'm
killed.
just saying, he calls himself lieutenant. So
all right,
he might
Lieutenant
know
Donahue.
something.
I see what you say, but I don't know. These 911 calls ain't going down. But if
If
that's what the FBI say, they're the alphabet police for something.
Well, the FBI ain't down here boots on the ground. They plush, so when you see what's going on in the streets,
FBI, Jeff talking. That's Jeff talking.
They already got my phone.
Okay.
It's a matter of time.
Okay, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel here, people. I know we're just getting started here. We got a hot show topic for you guys lined up. The topic today is shots fired.
Shots fired, literally.
Yeah, literally. Shots fired, 911 calls, and we're going to talk about the Colt and Colin Gray shootings at these schools, and we're going to give you a little bit of statistics on that also. So like and share this channel, and we're going to get into this here. So, but first, before we get into it, you already know.
Bro, who did the questions this week?
Oh, yes, sir. You best believe we're boots on the ground.
Yes.
We did.
Are you two boots on the ground? Yes, sir.
Yeah, we are. We're boots on the ground. Yep. Boots on the ground, baby.
Boots on the grizzle.
And wouldn't have it no other way. Hey, I've got 30 years on, so hopefully in another couple of years,
I would love to have it another way.
I'm not going to be boots on the ground. We'll be doing this show, and I'll be talking about past tense shit.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, absolutely. Okay. So we got to get into our trivia questions because at 8:15 we got a special guest that's joining us.
Yeah, but I'm still asking questions. Who
I don't know, but we're just going to read them. Okay, go on to the trivia questions. The winner of the trivia questions, you already know, get a free T-shirt. Ask a Cop T-shirts. Lieutenant, I'm not going to disclose that on the air because I'm not allowed to. So I'm not going to disclose that, but it is a department in the state of Georgia. I will tell you that.
Yeah.
Okay.
First question, which once again, guys, I did not write these questions. I just read them. Okay, so bear with me. Which amendment of the U.S. Constitution protects against unreasonable search and seizure? I like the other questions when we ask like about each other, but because we still got a bunch of dope shit. But yeah, we're gonna go with it. We'll roll with it.
What amendment of the United States Constitution protects us against unreasonable searches and seizure? This is some shit y'all need to know. Period, point blank. Y'all need to know this. Is it A? Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you go ahead. You do it.
Is it A, your First Amendment right? B, your Fifth Amendment right? C, your Fourth Amendment right? All right. Is it A, B? Someone said the first. Someone said the fourth.
First. Oh, John said the fourth.
Okay.
All right, John. All right.
I'll read the question one more time, guys, because we're really a little behind time here. Which amendment of the United States Constitution protects us against unreasonable searches and seizure? A, your First Amendment right. B, your Fifth Amendment right. Or C, your Fourth Amendment right. Okay? West Mac says B.
We got another C.
Got another C.
10 more seconds.
10 more seconds, guys. Let's get it in here.
All right.
So we got a B, we got a C.
John said, I learned it from class yesterday.
Okay, John, I see you. West Mac says A. Okay.
All right.
So we got pretty much all of them covered here.
We got some good,
We got some good ones.
All right, so here we go.
All right.
What's the answer?
Drum roll, please. The
C.
correct answer is C. The Fourth Amendment rights protects us against unreasonable searches and seizures. Period, point blank. There it is. So, producer, who was our winner? Who was the first seed?
I see we got a fisherman in the house.
John wins. John wins.
Here's the first one.
Okay. All right, John, stand by to the end of the slides, and we are going to give you the contact information, how to win your free Ask a Cop T-shirt.
And it's a T-shirt.
Bam! Yes. All right.
Cool.
Next week we may do mugs, but we don't know that yet.
This is the model. He's modeling the T-shirt.
Yes, I'm modeling on.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, son.
They're nice and
That's
plump.
called assault right there.
Assault.
God dang it. Here we go, national team. Right. Okay.
All right, next question.
This is a good one. You guys pay attention to this. Everybody like and share the live. Here we go. We're getting up there. Let's go. Like and share.
We got 1,000 people already.
Already, baby. Let's go. These are my folk. Let's
How
go.
many law enforcement agents? This is a stupid ass question.
No, it ain't. Because that's what they need to know. Go ahead.
No, nobody needs to know this.
Yes, they do.
How many law enforcement agencies are there in the United States? Who gives a fuck?
Until you call them the police.
Well, wherever they at, they know if they call the police, somebody coming.
Just shut up and read the question.
I just did. How many law enforcement agencies are in the United States?
How many would you guys guess?
This is a fucking duck shoot, son. Okay, my bad. A, 18,000. B, 5,000. And C, 25,000.
Shit, I don't even know that one.
John
says C.
John pulled it.
Senko, we don't get to make these questions up. They right here, son.
Who's that?
Senko said, another question, please.
Another question. Exactly. You know what? Let's remix it for Senko. Damn it, because these questions are trash.
Okay, all right, come on. We got a caller waiting. We got our guest waiting.
All right.
So, okay, A, B, or C, guys. A, B, or C. 18,000, 5,000, or 25,000. C.
John says C or A. My man.
C or A. Okay,
You
all right.
can't do both.
All right.
You got to pick one.
Which one you picking? You can't do both, John.
You got to
other.
go.
Okay. All right. We got another person that said C.
All right.
Okay.
We got a B. Gorda said B.
All right. Okay. Gorda says B. All right.
I'm dyslexic.
Okay.
It's
All
not
right.
a B or a D.
That's a B.
I was
Moron.
just
All right. Here we go. Drum roll, please.
The
Correct answer is
A. Which who the fuck?
oh,
knows
yep. The correct answer is A.
Who the
18. You should. They usually Google them. Hell. Okay, but there you go. That's what you got in the United States. 18,000.
It says we got
agencies.
5 days to email info@axacop.live.
Right. So my
Your
winners of the contest, you got 5 days. Email us at info@askacop.live. Info@askacop.live.
Say
All
one
right.
time. Info.
Info@askacop.live. I had to do my head and everything. That's how you know you're serious. Info@askacop.live.
You know what you remind me of? You remember what was that crackhead on
Okay. Crackhead. I ain't even paying that one. No, never mind.
was it Pookie?
Okay. So who?
Pookie.
No.
No. Pookie off of New Jack City with the hood. Oh, you need the Jerry curl. Which that Jerry curl.
I had a Jerry curl at one time.
Get the fuck out of here.
A long time ago when I had
Next. Yeah, 32-inch waist and a Jerry curl. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay, we have a very special guest joining us next. Her name is Joyce White. We've been LinkedIn friends for a very long time. I've known her for a very long time. She's a friend of the show. She supports the Ask a Cop brand, and she has a lot of experience in the production world, in the management world, talent world, and stuff like that. And we invited her to the show. She's a guest of the show. Welcome, my friend, Joyce. We have a clip to roll for her real quick, and then we'll bring her on the show here. Roll the clip.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in giving a warm welcome to my LinkedIn friend since December 30th, 2017, my friend Joyce White. Now, Joyce is a dynamic entertainer and a brand ambassador that's dedicated to healing the world through entertainment. With a rich background in acting, modeling, voice talent, and brand management, she brings a unique blend of creativity and professionalism to every project that she works on. As the owner of JL White Production LLC, Joyce continues to make a significant impact in the entertainment industry. From her work as a radio and television host to her various roles in productions, her commitment to empowering, educating, and entertaining shines brightly. Welcome our friend to the show, Joyce.
Joyce, are you there? Hold on.
Come on in.
Hold on, Joyce, are you there? How you doing? Joyce, can you hear us? Joyce?
She's there, but she ain't there.
Oh, hold on a minute. Joyce, can you hear us? Oh, hold on. Joyce, can you hear us? Can you hear us?
Hello.
We're having a little bit of difficulty here.
Tap on your ear, maybe like give her sign language. Like,
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can't hear y'all.
she
You
can't.
I
can't
can't.
hear us.
We can hear you, but you
We
can't
can hear
us.
us.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes.
we can hear you.
We
Yes.
can hear you fine.
Yep.
But I can't hear you all.
Okay, why don't you try hanging up and then calling us back?
No, but she said she can't.
Is
hear
there a certain button or something I need to?
See, let me see here, guys. Hold on a minute. Now I'm gonna see you got this.
is the remix.
Okay, Joyce, check your text message there. Do you see that? Joyce, can you hear us?
She said no.
No, she can't hear us.
Like, you keep asking her, ain't gonna correct the problem.
It might. You never know. One never knows.
You're right.
Okay, Joyce. So
She said if you sing to her, she can hear you.
she might hear it.
Start singing to her.
Joyce, are you there?
Are you there?
Yeah, I
can't
still
hear
can't hear you all.
Okay, hang up, and then call us back.
Hang up and then call back.
Call you?
Producer, help us out here.
And then call back.
Email her or something like that. Go to askacop.live and email her to hang up and try again. No. Okay. Okay, guys, we're sorry. We're having a little bit of technical difficulty. We got about 3,600 people in here.
This would upset me. When I get here, stuff should be.
Oh my God, this is good here, Joyce. Don't mind him.
Just kidding. I don't.
Okay. Yeah, we can't hear you, Joyce, but try us back if you can hear us.
Yeah, go ahead and take off the screen.
Yeah, okay.
We'll bring it back.
All right. So, people, that was Joyce, and she's going to call us right back in a minute. The producers are going to try to get a hold of her.
Yes, but the biggest topic, I want to talk about this.
Yeah.
We got stories on top of stories and videos on top of videos.
Yes.
About goddamn shots fired.
Yeah. So, okay. So here we go, guys. So we're going to go to a very real segment here that
most people do not get to experience.
Right.
But there's a select few that does.
And you guys tonight are going to be one of the select few. Okay.
Well, hopefully not tonight, like not in person.
Well, no. This is a training exercise. Well, this wasn't a training exercise. This was something.
We're not.
Joyce, are you there? Can you hear us?
Okay, I still can't hear anything. I don't know if it's my Android phone is not allowing me to have sound.
Yep.
Okay.
But I see a green bar when I talk.
Okay, we can hear you fine, but you can't hear us for some reason. Everybody else can hear us. I don't know why you can't.
She got a bless her heart.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I don't know why you can't.
Something in my settings.
Yeah, maybe some of your settings. But Joyce, we're going to come back to you, figure out what's wrong, and then let's see if we can't get you back on. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So, folks, this next slide, we're going to come back to Joyce in just a second here. She's having a little bit of technical difficulties on her end.
Hey, Donahue, Lieutenant Donahue said Jeff isn't a cop.
Who said that?
LT Donahue.
Oh.
He said Jeff isn't a cop.
I guess you've never been a cop.
Yeah. But Lieutenant Donahue, clearly, is public school education. Jeff's not a cop. You should put an S on the end of Jeff's, and it's not a cop.
Jeff's, it's only one Jeff, though.
But still, Jeff's not a cop. That's how you write that proper sentence.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever. Jeff isn't a cop. Clearly, he's black. He's older.
You're gonna always have people out there like that.
Jeff isn't a cop.
So yes,
boy, your English teacher will be upset.
Lieutenant Donahue, whoever you are, whoever you're with,
you better.
I've been a cop. I've been a cop
son.
30 years. And yeah, whether you're attached to a law enforcement agency or not, he's still a post-certified officer. So it doesn't make a difference. We're here on the show, and welcome to the show. We're going to move on. Okay. So on this next segment that we're doing is going to be a very serious segment. One of the calls that I responded to, and this was actually Christmas Eve. This was actually Christmas Eve, and it was. I'll give you a preference for it. It was a shots fired call, and the officers are pulled up on the scene, and these people are still shooting, and it was just a very chaotic scene. So we're going to get into this here real quick. So we'll go ahead and roll the clip here. So you guys, we'll do a little bit of commentary from it, but you'll get the gist of what's going on here. This is a little bit of a clip here, so we'll get to it here. Here we go.
Hey, watch how big.
1816. 1816. People traffic. I'm in tow traffic. There's still 25. 1948.
In half a mile, turn right onto Princeton Avenue.
We know exactly what house it's coming from. Coming up on your 6.
Now, at this time, the only thing that we know is there's shots fired, and we're responding to it right now. That's all we know right now. We got 100 cops there. That's all we know right now.
But if you heard while they was getting there, you could hear the shots ringing out
from the background, from the radio. Right.
Yeah.
Peace. Bring the shield. I see you coming.
Shots are coming this way, so you could be in line of fire.
Who was that? Oh, we got a shield coming. Oh, heroes. Tack up with him. 2 on 2. Hold on. Ho.
What is going to happen there? You gotta watch.
All right, so we'll clean this out.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Peace, you're on it first. Yes, sir. Swing around.
Hey, County Police! Lake County Police! Police Department, if you're in there, come out!
Get it, Sarge.
Lake County Police! Make yourself known! Sight, sound, movement!
I'll hold on the door right here. Y'all clear the door.
You hold that clear. Right.
I got the stairs.
Lake
You go
County
with Sarge.
Police!
You clear the clear. Sarge, you on?
All right. You want. Ready? Left. If there's anyone upstairs, make yourself known.
Get down. Make it so small. Sure.
All right.
I'm gonna clear that first door first. On your command, Sarge.
All right, on you. Is anyone up here, make yourself known. Lake County Police.
Corner.
Okay, we got the room right here, diagonal to my left. All right, gotcha. Most work, hold that. Okay, all right. We're gonna dump behind you right here to the right.
We're gonna go to behind you to the right.
I'm gonna hold this corner right here.
Yep.
Police Department, if you're in here, shout yourselves.
Clear. Here. You're over there? Yes, sir. Coming around. Coming around.
Right here.
Clear.
All right, hold it down.
Gotcha. Yep. Clear. Blue coming out. All right.
Hold that room to your left.
Okay.
Hold the room to your left. You ready?
To the left. We're gonna take one to the right. Clear. Clear.
You ready?
Yep.
Say when.
Win.
So for everybody who's asking what's going on, so this is a body cam footage of yours truly in a active shooter situation, shots fired situation. And so shots fired came from a neighborhood, all the officers, DeKalb County Police Department, Jonesboro Police Department.
Not DeKalb.
Not DeKalb.
And don't even
Jesus
mention the
Christ.
police departments. Man.
Sorry, you're right. Responded to a call, and that's what you're seeing right now. They're clearing the house.
Only thing we know
properly.
is that there's shots fired.
There's shots
It's
fired.
Christmas Eve. I just had some turkey, and I just know there's shots fired. That's all I know. Go ahead and roll
Of course,
it.
you just had some turkey.
So we're searching the house
That's
now.
always been.
Okay.
Lane County Police.
Oh shit! On your back.
You're back. You got it? Okay. Is it gonna fit up there, piece? Yep. There you go. Gotcha. Lane County Police, come out. Hands up.
Going all the way up. Hold on.
You see anything that looks like it's been disturbed?
Who? Nothing looks. Thing looks good. So
All right, come on.
coming down. So, excuse me.
Oh shit!
Wolford went down wrong. Cheers, people. So let me tell you a little bit about this here. So let me see if we can get our caller back real quick here. See if we can get Joyce
I
on the
can hear
line.
the video, but I can't
Joyce,
hear
can you
y'all.
hear us now?
Can you hear us? Can
Yeah, I could hear the video, but I can't hear you.
Yeah, I'm convinced it's you, baby girl.
I don't know. We got people on that.
Yeah, I
can hear
can't understand why I can't hear you, but I heard the video.
I don't know. But we'll try back. Keep working on it, Joyce. We'll try you back, okay? I know you can't hear me, so
Yes,
I'm just
you
talking to
can.
myself. All right. Okay. So let me tell you a little bit about what I remember about that day.
Tell us, son, because we
Rimsey,
know.
yeah, absolutely. This was a shots fired call. We're going there 1,000,000 miles an hour. You're going to help other officers. You're going to help the civilians who are involved in this situation, and you don't know what the hell is going on. And I can remember thinking while I was going there, and after you hear those shots,
Oh yeah,
I'm like, oh, this is the real deal.
this is real shit.
And it's really going down. So your heart's pounding, and you're really going in, and you're going in to clear this building, a place you've never been before. And you don't know if the guys, if the bad guy's still in there, if someone shot and bleeding out in there, is he hiding in there?
Hiding.
Whatever the situation is, we are in the unknown. The saving grace for us is we did have a shield that day, and working that shield was a bitch. I'm gonna tell you now, that shield is nothing to play with. It will save your life, but it is very heavy, and you got to really know how to maneuver that shield. So you can see when when we're searching that house, it's not always feasible to take a shield. But a lot of times you only have one shield, first off. You may have several different rooms that you're searching. So when we're doing these things, there's still an inherent
and you
danger.
have to search it properly.
Right.
You can't just half-ass it. Like situations like what those guys were in, it's probably, let's just say 5, 6, 7 officers searching this house. Once again, like Tripp just said, you don't know if the guy's in there hiding. You don't know. Shit, I had an instance one time, and the motherfucker had climbed in the attic when he knew who was coming in.
Mm-hmm.
And we cleared the house, but he's in the attic.
Right? You see, we cleared that.
So you never know what's going on at that time.
Yeah. So the shots fired calls are very serious calls. Things like Mel. The slide for this thing here is shots fired, 911 calls. We're going to pay some more bills, and we're going to come right back after this here, and we're going to get into it. So don't turn that down. You guys are doing good. We're at 4,563 people. Don't touch that down. Ouch! We're going to be right back with more. Trust me. We'll be right back. Quick station identification.
With over 50 years of experience and a perfected 100% American-made manufacturing process, Tallman Pools sets the standard for excellence in fiberglass pools, spas, and tanning ledges. That's right, our pools aren't just pools, they're works of art. Meticulously crafted to bring beauty, relaxation, and endless enjoyment to your backyard. And when it comes to quality, Tallman Pools doesn't cut corners. Ready to take the plunge? Contact Tallman Pools today at 770-478-2257 or shoot us an email at contactus@tallmanpools.com. Visit us at 8993 Tara Boulevard, Jonesboro, Georgia 30236. Tallman Pools, where luxury meets craftsmanship.
Okay, people, we are back. Okay,
Back.
what we're going to do now is
What we're gonna do now is go back. Y'all remember that?
we're going to go back to where?
It's a song.
Going back to Cali, going back to Cali. I don't think so.
All
right, here we go.
You really not.
Okay, so you already know. First thing we're doing, guys, is that we have to give you the law, what the law says. That's what we will always give you. We will give you our opinions on it, but we have to stick to what the law says. Joyce tried to log in. She could not log in for technical difficulties because we had a whole line of questions that we want to ask her in relations to law enforcement versus the entertainment world. So we'll have to get into that on another segment because she's having some technical difficulties, but she was here. She was ready to give it to us, raw dog. And I'm going to tell you that right now. So, okay, shots fired. And so let's go on with our slides there. Okay, slide number 1. Okay, shots fired, 911 call. This is we're going to talk about Colt and Colin Gray shooting, understanding the roles of 911. So this is important, folks. And this is something that affects every last one of us. Go on to slide number 2. Okay, the evolution of the 911 system. We're going to discuss and develop 911 emergency systems from its inception in 1968. I did not know that's when 1968. Yeah, you weren't even thought of that.
I wouldn't thought. I would have twinkled. Shit, my parents was teenagers.
Yeah, 1968 is since 911's been around. And it has an advanced digital system used today. The roles of a dispatcher. We're going to explain how the role of a dispatcher has evolved from the old days to the new days, because they have some great technologies. We have some great dispatchers out there. As you can see, you can hear the 911 dispatcher. You can hear the 911 dispatcher on our call, on that shots fired call, how calm she was. She was very reserved. She was gathering all the information and stuff like that. So 911 dispatchers are our lifeline right there. Now, this is important because this is what governs and outlines the establishment of the operations of 911 telephone systems in Georgia. I can only talk about Georgia because that's where I'm from. That's where I'm sitting at right now. And it's 46-5-121. Okay? And you can look it up and you can read the whole code section if you want. That's what governs our 911 system in Georgia. It provides legal framework for our 911 system in their funding. Okay? I'll let you take the next one.
Yes, number 3. That type you up there. So content, there you go. Stay calm, speak clearly. So when you call in 911, and I understand, like, it's a bunch of shit going on. Trust me, like, I get it, right? So emphasizing the importance of remaining composed and communicating clearly to ensure accurate information is relayed. Provide exact location. Details what's given a precise location is critical for the timely dispatch of emergency services. Now, most of the time, when you call 911, even from your cell phone, they can see where you are.
They can still ping you.
They can still ping you and see where you are. But that accurate information is still very important. A description, describe the emergency. So stress the need of a detailed description to help the dispatcher understand what's going on. So as much details as you can give. I'm gonna throw something at the producer. Describe as much details as you can give in that moment. So that reference is OCGA 16-10-24. Address the falsification of information in an emergency call, emphasizing the importance of accuracy. All right.
Thank you, Johnson. Thank you. I have a good time watching. Bring up Johnson.
What does Johnson say? Let's talk to me, Johnson. You have to read that because the things in my way.
He says, "Hey man, I'm really having a good time watching your stream. I like to be a part of the community and stay updated with your schedules. If you don't mind adding me to the Discord, my username." Okay, I got you. All right, but you can also go on and like us on Facebook and follow us. On YouTube. Like us and follow us on YouTube at Ask a Cop right there on YouTube. So you can do that also. That way you'll get alert every time that we go on, or you can send us an email and we'll add you onto the email list and all that other good stuff.
Absolutely.
You can register at askcop.live also. Thank you.
Yes. So this is a part 2. So we're still talking about when you're talking to the 911 dispatcher. So answering all questions. They're going to ask you questions. And sometimes you might hear or you might see on TV or like live footage where a dispatcher is asking specific questions, and you like, well,
why?
Fuck's sake, like, what does that matter? Right. It matters because, like I said, she's trained or he is trained to do that job, so it does matter. But couple points back, you gotta stay calm, you gotta stay chill. They're asking their questions for a reason,
and I know it's hard.
Yes,
it's hard when your loved one is
somebody's bleeding out
or something like that.
Some crazy shit's going on.
It is very hard to stay calm.
It is.
But believe me, they're trained to walk you through CPR if need be, how to address a gunshot wound or whatever. Yeah. So they could tell you, hey, apply direct pressure to it. Do not let him bleed out. Give him.
And not only that, all the information they gather from you, they're giving us.
Right.
So when we get there, we know what's going on. Let's say, for instance, somebody was shot and she's asking you on the phone, what does the suspect look like? And she's trying to get a description of him so that when we get there, we know what he looks like. And if you bullshitting around and we get there and the suspect could just walk off because we had no idea who the fuck we were looking for.
Right.
So that's why these questions are very important. So answer all questions. Explain why providing complete answers helps the dispatchers gather necessary information for effective responses.
Yep, we just
follow instructions. Follow instructions. Don't be a fucking George Zimmerman, okay? When they say don't follow a person or don't do this or don't do that, they're telling you based on not just your best interests,
right?
But because their job is to keep you safe, right? We're public safety. So when they tell you some shit, they're telling you to keep you safe. So follow the instructions. The importance of following the dispatcher's instructions ensures safety and proper handling of the situation, right? Avoiding hangups. Highlight the need of staying on the line until advised to hang up, period. So if it's in a situation like some TV shit, right, where the killer's coming upstairs, like, oh my God, he's coming upstairs, don't hang up. Stay on the phone. Keep the line active, because once again, they're pinging where you are so they can get to you safely.
That's right.
The longer you're on that line, the longer they understand or know where you are, even if you are in one of those, TV type situations, right?
Right. Someone's breaking in, you're hiding in the closet or something like that.
Yeah.
Just leave the phone line open.
Leave it open.
Be quiet and leave the phone line open. And because they could still ping and all that other good stuff. So it's very important to listen.
So
okay?
reference, last point, reference OCGA 46-5-123 discusses the legal obligations and responsibility of callers in emergencies, including the need to provide accurate information. If you hang up, we do not have accurate information. When law enforcement get to where you are, and I've been in these predicaments several times, right. When we get to where we are, you got to understand, like, we need to know as much information as possible so that we can know what's going on when we get there. We know how to act. We know, hey, if the shooter's still there, cool. We know, hey, we need 4 or 5 more officers, right? If it's not, like, we still need to know that stuff so that we can do what we have to do and do how we're trained. All right.
Okay. Slide 5. How to conduct yourself when calling 911. Now, this is important. And do not provide false information. Okay. Now, there are legal consequences.
Yes.
Criminal.
Steep.
Legal consequences for calling 911. Now, I know the myth is you call 911 and tell them he's got a gun to get them there faster.
Yeah.
Okay?
Don't do that.
Don't do that. That's falsifying information. If an officer is running code to you, lights and sirens, and he wrecks out and heaven forbid kills himself, you can be charged. That's on you. You can be charged with that. False information. Okay?
Yes.
That's a criminal code. 16-10-24. We'll get to that. Avoid jargon and slang. Talk plain English. Y'all know me. I'm not reading word for word, but talk plain English. I know the points I got to hit. Talk plain English when you're dialing 911. Yes, it's my husband. He has a gun. He's downstairs in the bedroom. He's got on black shorts, gray shirt, whatever the situation may be. Okay, because that's information that they are giving to us as we're responding to these calls. All right, so we're not pointing a gun at your son who's in a garage waiting on us to escort us where dad is. So we're not pointing a gun at him. So we're getting correct information. Okay. Okay. Be patient. Now, I know it is very difficult to be patient when you have someone they're bleeding out, dying, and stuff like that. They're trying to coordinate police. They're trying to coordinate emergency squads, fire departments, all that other good stuff that they're trying to coordinate. So if you go off and you're going off and you stupid motherfuckers and this and that and this and that and this and that, that's not helping the situation at all. I understand.
Stay on topic.
I understand that it is a high tense situation. I've had to call 911 before. I think everybody has had to call 911 before. But you're calling 911 for a purpose. Let it be for that purpose. You got to control your emotions and you got to get the right help in there when you need the help in there. Okay.
That's true.
All right. Slide number 6.
Slide number 6.
Okay. High stress
environments. High stress. Man, you have endured several high stress environments.
Yes, we have. Yes, we have.
Yes. We showed one of the videos on here. Was that last week? We showed that video. Yeah. So high stress environments describes the intense pressure and long hours faced by dispatchers. So listen,
They're like
even
else.
though the dispatchers are not in the field with us, it is very stressful for them.
Yeah.
Very, 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 very stressful because they hear the calls coming in. They hear the turmoil. They feel like what's going on, and then they have to give it off to another person that's in the field. And some dispatchers, when bad shit happens, sometimes they feel responsible.
They do.
Because they were the one that dispatched it. So it's therapeutic. So I read an article maybe 2 years ago about this, how dispatchers feel when they hand an officer who lost their lives that call.
That's right.
So when they call him by they feel responsible for it because they were the one that said, there's a list, and that list says, okay, who's available? And Officer 305, 305 to dispatch, can you come in? 305 dispatch, can you respond to blah, 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 and 305 responds, and for whatever reason, 305 loses his life. That is very traumatic for that individual who told 305 to go to that call.
And you got to think of one more other thing.
Yes.
Is that dispatchers, first off, they're human like everybody else. And then secondly, they're understaffed like everybody else. So you may have one dispatcher that's handling several different zones of calls, miles and miles and miles of areas of calls that they're taking on. And these guys are working 12, 13, 14, 15 hour days.
And she gets lost. I'm telling you, listen, when I got here, there was one dispatcher, I'll never forget. I don't know her name, but she was reckless on the mic. You remember that one?
Smart ass, yeah.
She was reckless on the mic. I mean, she would tell you, hold up, shut the fuck up. I got something else going on over here.
Yep.
And I'm listening to the radio like,
they talk like that?
Damn.
I said, it's just Clayton County.
I said, where I'm from, that bitch will be fired. And she was like, wait a minute. Your shit is important. I mean, literally, she was like reckless with it. But again,
these dispatchers see so much. They hear so much.
She's an individual. Don't nobody know when she poured the baby girl breakfast that morning. She spilled it in the back seat of the car. She was late. She was pissed off. And that's kind of how we are too. But we have to control our emotions on the forefront because we deal with life just like everybody else. And then when we go to work, we got to deal with our bullshit at home. And then we got to deal with y'all bullshit at work.
That you guys are going.
So when we go home, guess what? We still got some of that bullshit on us. Ain't that right, Lieutenant Donahue? But we still got to deal with the shit. So how do we get through it? How do we deal with the shit? And this is what we're talking about right now.
Right.
So even going back to slide 6, pressures on 911 dispatchers, quick decision making explains the needs for rapid decision making and multitasking. Tripp just talked about how the one dispatcher being overstaffed, they have to talk to several officers at one time. So when you're talking to several officers at one time and you got a shit show over here and you got a shit show over there.
That's right.
Your shit is thin.
Because we're running into the line of fire, but we're being told by the dispatchers where to respond to. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I said it was important to make this a segment, a part of Shots Fired, because the next slide not the next slide, but the next segment that we're going to is going to be a segment you won't even believe it's so out of control.
Yes.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
Yep. So last point, reference to that, OCGA 50-8-40, the codes relates to the support and welfare of emergency services personnel, including dispatchers. So what that means is, everybody's in a high stressful environment at this time. Whether your cat's stuck in a tree or your fucking brother or your uncle just got shot.
Right.
Shit's still high stress. So everybody, we got to give our dispatchers some grace because, like I said, they're the ones that's going to connect you with the person or the people's police officers.
That's
you
right.
need to be. Yes.
Okay. Let's see here. Well, okay. Number slide 7.
What? Number slide 7.
That's the Wolford, people. It's going to get worse.
I told y'all about an hour in that Wolford.
It's on, baby. It's on and popping.
That motherfucker. I'm not even gonna read that. Never mind. Let's keep it going.
Okay.
What
will you do with that information, if I may ask? Just know they're good cops.
Yes, there are good
What do
cops.
you mean? What does that mean? Let me see. I just want to know where these cops work. Why do you care? Okay, hold on, stop. We don't give you the attention you want there, Lieutenant.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
No, we're
yes,
not.
we are. Because it's important.
My beautiful Asian.
Hold on. It's important. It's important. Because he keeps jabbing at us. And we done tried to be nice. Okay? We done tried to be nice. We done tried to be
My
nice.
hands are clean.
No. We done tried to be nice, and we done tried to not say nothing.
And we're still not.
First off, Lieutenant, respect our platform. I told you already. I'm not telling you where I work at. It's none of your business. All right? If you come on here to troll us, then go somewhere else. We're trying to disseminate information to the general public. If you want a platform to talk crap on and stuff like that, then get your own platform. No, it's not important where I work at. Just know I'm a cop in the state of Georgia.
And so am I. But that's not important.
Don't know.
What's important is what.
Hold on a minute. I gotta address him. Okay. All right. Just know what's important. Know whatever acts that you have to grind with the show or whatever. We're not in that. We're about positivity on the show.
I'm almost certain it's not the show.
Right.
I'm almost
well, it doesn't make a difference to me because you're part of the show.
Of course.
So that has no bearing. This man has over 14, 15 years of experience, and I'll invite who I want on my show.
And I guarantee,
point blank.
I guarantee I probably got more.
Well, it doesn't make a difference. I don't care.
But
all right, okay.
We got to get back to
we're gonna go on.
Guest.
Thank you very much. What is this guy's driving to? Stop asking for what is not necessary. Bring that up.
So what she said? She's asking a question. It sounded like about traffic stops, maybe.
No.
What is this?
What is this guy driving to? Stop asking questions for what is not necessary. What did he want to do with cop information? I don't know.
Wait a minute. So she also said, Jeff, you should just tell him cool work. Okay. Okay.
What?
Maybe I'm gonna tell him now.
Yeah, no, we can't. Understand something, people. We are not allowed to divulge the city that we work for or the county that we work for, because then we dragging them into our whatever we're doing on the Ask Cop show. We're not doing that. So whatever the police department or sheriff's office that we work for, that has nothing to do with what we're doing here. Okay, we're giving information to the community. This is information that our people want to hear. This is information that they want to hear from us with. So if you don't like it, then turn the damn channel.
I think Joe Key was trying to tell me to ask him.
I got you. Yes.
LT Donahue, with respect, you're a lieutenant. Okay, cool. I'm always respect you. If you got lieutenant in front of your name, I'm gonna respect you. Where do you work, sir or ma'am?
It doesn't make a difference where we work to me. I don't care. We're gonna go on with the show. Let's go on with the show.
All right,
let's go on with the show because we spent too much time. You got your 5 minutes of fame, Lieutenant. All right, we're done with this. We're not going to answer any more questions from him. Okay, all right.
Or her.
Number 7.
It could be a her.
Or her, whatever. I don't care.
Or him.
Whatever.
Or non-binary.
Whatever. I don't care who it is.
Or transgender.
Whatever. I don't care who it is.
Or,
whatever. Okay. Number 7. Qualifications to become a dispatcher.
But what if Donahue? Because listen, we only get this transgression from, people. This might be a young man he might be transgender.
Wait a minute, Donahue.
Listen. Wait a minute.
No, stop.
If I cut my dick off too, I'd be upset too.
Stop. First off, that's not what that is. I don't think. But maybe what I think is Lieutenant probably want to take your place.
Ah, you motherfucker! You
He's fired. Come on over here, Lieutenant.
Yes, we got an arm wrestle for it though. We got an arm wrestle for it.
Hey,
Or you know what? Bare knuckle fight.
Hey, I know.
Bare knuckle fight.
I'm
in
gonna
the
tell you
front
now.
yard, no
Lieutenant,
shoes.
I'm gonna tell you now,
some real
Lieutenant
country
Donahue.
shit.
This shit is free. We ain't getting paid for this shit yet.
Yeah, it's not right now.
You want to take a spot? Have at it.
Yo, so we got something coming. So somebody said, Lieutenant Donahue,
But bring that up.
why are you doing this? That's a good ass question.
Well,
That's a good question. Why are you doing this?
listen.
Yes.
I appreciate you, Jacoby. Who's that again? I can't see.
God damn it. Ask me what you're trying to
Okay.
look at. I can
So
it's a GG. You know what? Go ahead. Just ask me.
Right.
I can't even.
So let me tell you this here. Some people in this life just want to see you fail.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It doesn't make a difference whether what we're going for on this show is your experience as a cop. So if I retire tomorrow, are you saying I'm not qualified to do the show? I guarantee you, whoever this lieutenant is, I've got more years on the job than him.
Listen,
I'm going to 30 years on the job.
Listen.
So it doesn't make a difference.
I don't think you're currently. Get the fuck out of here. Okay.
It doesn't matter. Okay, we're stopping our show for this. Number seven.
Number seven.
Okay.
Let's go.
Qualification to become a dispatcher. Now, I'm going to tell you guys this here, people, is that dispatchers are our lifeline as cops. Okay? Desiree said, block this guy. Dispatchers, we can't, I don't think we can on here, but it doesn't make a difference. We're just going to ignore it.
I mean,
all right, dispatchers are our life.
Life.
Okay, dispatchers are our life. As cops, we're going to things, we're just depending on dispatchers. So qualifications to become a dispatcher should be a high standard, okay? Outline educational requirements and training programs necessary to become a dispatcher. Skills and requirements. Highlight key skills such as communication, problem solving, and emotional resilience. That is very, very, very.
But these skills are an acquired skill.
It is. Everybody can't do it.
Everybody can't do it, but the right people can. I'll tell you right now, and correct me if I'm wrong. The biggest qualification is multitasking. Because if you can multitask, you can be trained to do this job. Because I'm telling you, you are our lifeline.
That's right.
I have never, and when I say never disrespected a dispatcher because she or he is my lifeline. When my shit's on the line and I have to press my little orange button on my radio, I'm bringing her a cake.
That's right.
I'm bringing a whole unit.
And we take it for granted, some of us, because a lot of times you're out here directing traffic. It's hot out there. You don't hear the dispatcher. She doesn't hear you because of external noise, and you may snap at her or something like that. But you got to realize that these guys are your lifeline.
Bring here for me.
And
you already knew what I was doing. See,
okay, what is that? What she say?
Black Jesus, man.
Black Jesus.
Yeah, he already knew.
What you got?
Kiara says it doesn't matter if they are cops or not, which it does, baby. But I'm on your side.
No, it doesn't. It's about our experience.
Yes, they are amazing cops, and they offer important information that people would love to hear.
Thank you, Kiara. Now, you done said it all with that one. I don't even know, Kiara, but thank you.
People would love to hear.
And we're going to keep bringing it to you. We don't care about our haters.
So, Lieutenant Donahue, unless, because you said you're a lieutenant, I don't know if it's military or policing.
Or security.
Because...
Shut up.
So, nigga, if you got something to offer, offer it. If you're an experienced officer, this is what we're here for. We tell you at the beginning of this show, if you give us shit, we're going to give you shit back. If you bring that noise, we're going to give you that noise back. If in your experience, if you have something to offer, then say it. We're talking to the community. This is a community policing platform. We have to take community policing courses every year. For some of us, every 4 years, because I'm in that group. But this is for the community. So if you have something to say, that's productive, let's do that.
But
and
if
then,
you don't
and,
have
then,
nothing productive to say,
and then offline, you can find my number, and then we can talk offline.
get the hell off our line then. We got over 10,000 people right now that's streaming, and we tying up with this damn idiot.
He or she said, I want to be a guest. And you are more than welcome to be a guest. But stop being a troll. Be real.
Right. Okay, we're going to go on.
Let's go.
Adolf, communication with dispatchers. Now, this is to my cops. This is to my cops. Also, communication with dispatchers. It just makes me think of one officer that worked for me that he would talk like this. And everybody's like, what the hell did he say? Right?
Yeah. You keep talking that shit.
Let me tell you something. He was in a fight one time. And he's like, we're like, where the hell is he at?
And what the fuck
And what did he say? We know he's in trouble because we could hear by the distress in his voice. But we had no idea where this cat was.
Getting his ass whooped.
So thank you for joining the live stream. And if West Mag invited you, you know West Mag is a good friend of the show. And thank you very much. Okay, so
there is 10,000 people in here. We was at 11, but we went down.
We did drop 1,000. That's okay.
It's still a lot of people in there.
Right. Okay. Clear communication. This is to my cops out there. Clear communication. Stress the importance of clear and concise communication between officers and dispatchers.
You already know that one.
Radio codes and signals. Explain how using standardized codes, signals, enhance communications effectively in real-time updates. Emphasize the need for real-time updates to maintain a situational awareness. 35-8-23 covers communication standards and procedures for law enforcement agencies. What does Kerr say? What do you say?
Oh, you don't read it. Just let the public. That's for the public. That's not for us. So head up, son.
I love her, whoever she is.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
So what you're saying is, listen, hold on, wait.
You fuck with us, our fans are gonna get your ass. We don't even gotta say that. Go ahead.
Your ass.
Go ahead.
Listen. So based on what he just said, and we're talking to officers here. Well-trained officers understand how to communicate with dispatch, right? And unless we're talking to rookies, if you 1 year or less in here, like yes, everything matters, right? I remember my first car chase. I had to been motherfucking 7 months out of academy. This is a true story. My first car chase, I was 7 months out of academy. And I didn't know what the fuck to do. But I knew to tell dispatch where we was going based on my GPS, my direction. And I was like, shit, dispatch, we stopped. So when I got back in the office and me and the other guy, so the people who was running from us bailed, right? They bailed. Listen to me. Stop reading it.
I don't have to listen to you. I've heard this story 100 times.
Stop.
That's assault on a police officer. Go ahead.
Fuck you. I'm already probably about to go to jail. Why not? I should have. Anyway, this is Jeff Plair show. Anyway, so we duck out, we bail, we get the guys. And dispatchers, she's calling. You know how it is. Like, she's calling.
Right.
At this point, your radio done fell off your shoulder. And all you hear is fucking nothing, right? So I get back to the office, and she's like, Plair, once again, I'm 7 months in. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Just got out of academy. And
you know who to bring up, producer.
Black Jesus, bring him up. Go ahead and read it. The liquor ain't real, Dad. You almost fooled me.
Oh, this is real. Oh, this is real as it gets, son. Trust me.
Is it real? Because he probably be lying to me. This motherfucker.
You're the one who poured it. What are you talking about? Okay, get back to the thing.
I ain't did shit.
We got people waiting.
Anyway, we are talking about my story. And my story was My first police chase.
Mhm.
I was scared of the motherfucker.
Right.
I didn't know what to do.
Yes.
And the wolf forgot me. I don't know what after that.
Mm-hmm.
Next slide. Slide 9.
Slide 9, people. All right. Slide 9. Okay, now this is very important. So this is again to my cops out there. Rely on critical information. Describe how officers must effectively rely on critical information.
Listen, this is not an OCGA class. Like, we shouldn't be talking to officers about what they should do.
No.
They already know what to do.
Well, yeah, but this is for the rookies, and they got it in the lesson plan, so we're going to cover it. Documenting dispatch.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Oh, God. This guy's had too much Wolford, as you guys can tell. We're about to... Okay. Documenting dispatch information. Explain the importance of documenting
they
dispatch
already
information.
know how to talk to the dispatcher.
Bro, I can think of an officer right now who you work with that don't know how to talk to dispatch. So I don't want to freaking hear that crap.
Well, she probably does now.
I doubt it. Okay.
I bet
Slide
you
number
she
10.
do.
Okay.
Pull up Donahue for me. Please, let me read.
Okay, I want to discuss one thing here. OCGA code reference, discuss the legal repercussions of making false 911 calls. People, we've already talked about this. Listen, if you're making false 911 calls, someone can get hurt coming to your aid. Okay, so that's not a cool thing to do whatsoever. So don't do that, and you can be held criminally responsible for that.
Wait.
What?
Pull up Donahue, because she asked me a real good question.
Well, okay.
She or he asked me the last question. No, let me read it. Let me read it. I just think it's weird you guys can't say who you work for. How about this? What did you do this past weekend? Oh, you have no idea, because I am such a nasty nigga. But I'm about to tell you because you asked. No, they brought it to the show, so I'm going to tell it.
We got 10,000 viewers right now.
Tell it.
I'm sure this views are going up.
10,000 of them is going to hear how nasty I got this weekend because you asked me this question. So I hope you're ready. So this weekend, I was at a restaurant and I met this. Oh, she was so cold. Light skinned thing. She had this sunburnt orange dress on, and she started talking to me.
Why do y'all do this? Why do y'all do this? Because you know, Lieutenant Donahue, apparently this is your first rodeo. Okay, all of us who've been here know better than this.
No, but he or she want to know what I did, so I'm about to.
Okay, well, tell him in 2 seconds.
So okay, 2 seconds. I fucked her. Yeah.
Were you in uniform when you did it?
I was butt-ass naked, and I gave it to her. Listen. My dick ain't that long. I'm about 7. I'm about 6 1/4. All right, I ain't gonna never sit on this show and tell y'all a lie. My dick is not long. I'm about 6 1/4. But I gave her all that.
No, you didn't. You didn't give it all to her.
I gave her everything.
And she probably looking at you like, it's like, that's all you got.
Is that all you got?
Give me some
and
more.
You know what's crazy? It probably was his wife.
That's why he trolled us.
That's why he fucking with us. I don't fuck this man wife. And he over here.
You bought him some bitch.
But she lied to me. You know what I'm saying right now? I do not mess with married women.
Okay.
If she would have told me she was married, I would have dealt with her. But she said she was single, so I gave her all 6 1/4 that I got. Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yes, I
quit.
Did.
I quit.
My mama watching tonight. Why would you do this to me, Donnie?
Okay.
My mama is watching.
I quit.
Yes. Hold on. Donnie, who said? He said,
What did he say?
So you were in the Cobb County Jail in the public prison? Yes.
Oh shit!
Listen. We gotta keep it going. We gotta keep it going.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, y'all.
He
I'm
mad,
sorry.
mad.
I'm sorry.
Was somebody.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay.
Titties he paid for?
Okay. 10,000. Oh, we went up to 10,500.
Damn.
Y'all share this shit.
Okay,
Y'all
come
share
on.
this shit. I'm sorry.
Come on.
I'm sorry.
Come on.
Hey, you ain't shit if you don't have haters.
Yes.
You ain't shit if you don't have
Oh,
haters.
my goodness.
Okay. Whew. That was some good
Hey,
shit right
bro,
there. I don't give a damn who you are.
We never had a lot like this.
Okay.
This is for episode 12.
This is the best episode we ever had. Okay. We gotta take a quick station identification, y'all. We're gonna be back with the last part.
We gotta take a commercial break.
We gotta take a commercial break. Those
Oh, my
motherfuckers
God.
took it there. All right, we'll see y'all in a minute. We'll be right back. All right, bye. Y'all
With
get ready.
over 50 years of experience and a perfected 100% American-made manufacturing process, Tallman Pool sets the standard for excellence in fiberglass pools, spas, and tanning ledges. That's right, our pools aren't just pools, they're works of art. Meticulously crafted to bring beauty, relaxation, and endless enjoyment to your backyard. And when it comes to quality, Tallman Pools doesn't cut corners. Ready to take the plunge? Contact Tallman Pools today at 770-478-2257 or shoot us an email at contactus@tallmanpools.com. Visit us at 8993 Tara Boulevard, Jonesboro, Georgia 30236. Tallman Pools, where luxury meets craftsmanship.
All right, people, we're back. I'm your boy Daryll Triplett. This is your boy Jeff Plair. We're here on the Ask a Cop show. And they have been asking a cop.
Yes.
Good Lord Jesus.
Somebody said, LT Donahue,
what's your deal?
What's your deal?
Hey, let your haters be your motivators.
Only if I
Okay. All right. We can't go on with this. We got to keep going on. Okay, go on to the next slide here. Okay, now this is something very serious. We're going to get very serious about real quick here. This talks about the recent school threats and the arrest in Metro Atlanta. Now,
yes, that's.
I said last week, folks, that we've had so many school shootings here that people don't even bat an eye in it. Where it used to be, it's a world stopper, and it's devastating to people who are directly affected by it, and it's devastating to us as law enforcement officers. But it's become such common practice, which is wrong, by the way, that it just doesn't have the oomph that it had before to most general people. In the public's eye, it is horrifying. In our eyes as law enforcement, it's horrifying. In the victim's eyes, it's horrifying and life-changing. So we cannot address shots fired without getting into the school shootings that has been happening. And we're just going to talk about in the state of Georgia on episode 12, shots fired, 911 calls, and the Colt and Colin Gray school shootings. Okay, going to the next slide here. Okay, I'll start off if you don't mind. So,
no, go ahead.
Okay, I know we're pushing on time.
We are on that.
Following the deadly mass shootings and I always mispronounce this, the Appalachian High School.
Yeah.
Several students in the metro Atlanta areas have been arrested for making threats against schools. Okay, so this is after the shooting. We're still getting students making threats to high schools. Okay, we're going to provide oversight to recent incidents and arrests that have been made. Okay, for example, in Bartow County, almost a week ago, there's an ongoing investigation with heightened security measures in the Bartow County School District.
But I didn't say something.
Okay, go ahead.
There's one sheriff. I would love to work for this man.
Mm-hmm.
Polk County, Florida.
Yes. Oh, yeah. The sheriff in Polk County is the bomb.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
He would tell you off rip.
Oh, yeah.
If he was running for president, vote.
Yep. Polk County Sheriff President. Yep. Because he said
he would tell you,
yeah,
if you come into our schools and you are coming for our children, this motherfucker was raw. He said, we're going to shoot you as many times as we
possibly can.
And anybody else who's with you, we're going to shoot
be shot too.
He is raw, uncut, raw. And I believe, I am a believer of this. Politics plays so much in our kids, our children's education, our safety regiments. But y'all, listen to me. Let me explain something to you. I've been SWAT trained for years, and that probably explains why. Anyway, when it comes to our kids in schools, my active shooter training in Georgia, I don't know where y'all at tonight. Our active shooting training in Georgia tell us if you're the only officer, let's just say it was a single officer that got to the school. Our training tell us he is not to wait. That's right. If shots are fired, he has to go in. Yep. He has an oath to go in. Yep. Now I'm gonna back that up with something. If there's an active shooter and they're shooting, you want to go in at that point. Why? Because if he's shooting, you know exactly where he is.
That's right.
If he's shooting, that means he is shooting at people. So we have to get in there.
Right. That's right.
Most of you coward ass bitches like Lieutenant Donahue who won't say who they are.
I'm not going to call you a coward ass bitch.
I'm going to call him a coward ass bitch. Your mama's third.
Oh, God, Jesus. Just go ahead with it.
Right? When we get in there and we hear shots fired, we have to get in.
Yes.
There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it.
Absolutely.
That is how we're trained. That is what we do. Are we by ourselves? Yes. But that's what we signed up for when we took this job.
We cannot stand by and let innocent kids ever be killed again.
We can't. Because I'm telling you right now.
Was a disaster. Uvalde was a disaster.
Uvalde, what's that?
That's just the place where the shooting happened in Uvalde. That was a fucking
We're
disaster.
talking about Appalachia High School.
No, I know
right
that. No, I know that. Listen, but Uvalde was a disaster when those cops stood outside and listened to that gunman.
Yes, and the supervisor said, "Don't go in."
That was a fucking disaster.
Fuck that. You got to go in. It was a parent. It was a parent.
It was like, give me a gun. I'll go in.
The news said it was a parent who went in and took care of business.
No, it was some type of federal agent that went in and took care of business.
Well, they say it was a federal agent. I don't give a damn. But I'm telling you right now, listen, we are trained to go in.
We are, absolutely. And we will go in.
Because I just told you, and if the shooter is shooting, we know where he is. When he stops shooting, that's a problem.
Right.
Because we got to clear every door, every nook and cranny.
Yes.
And I know a department that don't do that. Right. The officers are bullshit.
And yes, it may mean that officer's life. All right. But that's what we signed up to do.
To save lives.
Okay. And if it's kids in there being killed or adults in there being killed, our job is to go in there and to give that motherfucker something else to think about. And that's what it boils down to. We need to give that motherfucker in there who's ever doing it. I don't care, child or not. We need to give that motherfucker something else to think about. And we need to go in there and handle business.
Cut his ass down.
And that's just that. And we're gonna leave it there.
Right,
okay.
It's time for a Fayetteville incident. Fayetteville details threats made to multiple schools on social media. Action taken. Juvenile was identified and charged. Nothing currently known but the threats, but the safety and precautions are still there. So that means was this he said something on social media, and it was caught, whether by local law enforcement, but it was caught, and there was nothing. Nobody's life was taken in this.
So
incident.
Hold on, stop.
I stopped, man.
Let's stop the bullshit. Okay? If you are making threats against the school, if you're 14, 13, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
you're still going to get the grant.
your ass need to be in jail. Period, point blank. I'm sorry. Enough is enough. It's time to take the gloves off. The parents send their children to school every day.
To learn.
Not
to get shot at.
Not to get killed. This is the prime of these kids' life. If we don't take it serious and quit pussyfooting around with these guys, then it's going to continue to happen. Listen, 14, 15, 16, I suggest you shut the fuck up. Okay?
Lieutenant Donahue, what would you do?
It's probably his kid doing it.
It probably is his kid doing it.
Slide number 5.
But Lieutenant Donahue, what would you do? Come on, educate us.
So let's go on slide 5 real quick. Yeah, Lieutenant Donahue, answer if you want or whatever. Okay, slide 5. Recent arrest since September 4th.
And this is
look at this here.
This is the metropolitan area.
Hold on, this is just Georgia.
Area.
This is just Georgia. This is just Georgia. I'm gonna say again, this is just Georgia. Read with me. Jackson County, 15-year-old male threatens related to Appalachian High School student shooting. Forsyth County, 15-year-old student threatened. Pinecrest Elementary, Hall County, Jamin Allen, a justice, 17-year-old, and a 13-year-old male and a 14-year-old student threatened school. Gainesville, a 14-year-old student threatened school. The Santos Middle School, 14-year-old student threatened school. Athens, 12-year-old male, social media threats. Oconee County, students threatened school. Newton County, 13-year-old male threatened. Eastside High School, Monroe County, Chris Cooper, 26. You ain't even in school.
It's a grown ass man.
Threatened social media. Thomasville, student with a gun.
Chris Cooper.
He's old. He shouldn't even be in damn school. If you're still in school, Chris, you're a dumbass anyway. All right. Threatened on social media. Thomasville student. McAlery, how do you pronounce that? I don't know how you pronounce that. Park Middle School. Brooks County, 13-year-old threatening text messages. What else we got? Come on, bring it on. Y'all want the real? We're going to give you the real on the Ask the Cop show. Woodland Middle School. Go to the next slide, 6. Yeah, good. You're already there. Student with the gun intercepted.
Yes.
East Jackson Middle School, 12-year-old student arrested. Gwinnett County High School, juvenile arrested, age and sex not released. Eastside High School, 13-year-old male threatens the high school. Oconee County, juvenile arrested. DeKalb County, 14-year-old social media threatens, and a 12-year-old summons, which means they didn't arrest them, they summoned them to court. Hall County, multiple arrests, including threats at Johnson High School and South Hall Middle School. Roswell, 14-year-old student for threats against Elkins Point Middle School. Rome,
Rockdale,
Nathaniel, no, I'm gonna say their names. Nathaniel Porter, Cozille, 17 years old. Rockdale County, Jarvis Murphy, 17-year-old. Pickens County, junior high school, terroristic threats. Number
7.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where's number 6? What the hell? Okay, whatever.
You just read number 6.
Was that number 6? Okay, yeah. That's the wolf. Go ahead. You take over. Go ahead. You take over.
You sure?
Yeah, go ahead. Go.
Troup County, 15-year-old male arrested. Clemens Middle School, 12-year-old vocal threats, right?
Okay, now hold on a second. I want to take this next one. Now, some of you may be saying that why are they arresting these kids for just threats? Why are they arresting these kids?
As they should.
For just verbalizing their
that is still a form of assault.
That is still threatening.
When you put somebody in fear of their life, that is.
Let me tell you something. If you say you're going to kill a cop, I believe you.
I'm going to take that shit serious.
If you say you're going to shoot up a school, I believe you. If you say you're going to shoot me, I believe you.
I believe you.
I believe you wholeheartedly.
And I'm going to take that shit serious.
And I'm going to take it to 1,000% as what these officers should be doing. Now, here is the shocking revelation. Now, I said just from September the 4th, was it? Was it September 4th? From September 4th.
What you say? What you say?
Let a brother put his glasses on.
They want to take your place.
That's what Lieutenant want to do. He want to take your place. Okay, total arrests, multiple across various counties. Common trends. Many arrests have involved threats made via social media and significant numbers involving juvenile offenders. Response: increased security and vigilance in the schools, law enforcement taking action. Grand total arrested just since the 4th, 31 people.
Talking that shit.
And we locking your asses up. 31 individuals. This breakdown includes a specific arrest across the dates mentioned since the 4th. So when this happened, it went up. So these kids think it's a joke. These kids think it's a joke. They need to lock their damn asses up. These
how old are they? Are they under 17?
They're all underage. All these people, except for that 26-year-old, he's probably a pedophile hanging out at the damn school like that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, Lieutenant Donahue should be on him instead of talking to me. But
where did he work at, Lieutenant Donahue? What did he do?
Clearly, you
ask the damn shooters at.
Clearly, you got other business because you can't even get these crackers out here. They're shooting up schools.
Okay.
Black Jesus.
So, folks,
I'm sorry.
31 people so far since the 4th, and the numbers are climbing. These kids think it's a joke. We're going to continue with this stream because it's so important.
It is
to give you the facts and not the political bullcrap of what's going on when it comes to law enforcement. If an officer is right, he's right. If an officer is wrong, then he's wrong. I'll say it loud and I'll say it every day.
I'll say it with him. If they wrong, they wrong. If they a bitch, they a bitch.
Okay, so I appreciate each one of you tuning in. I appreciate each one of you sharing the live to your individuals. I appreciate each one of you supporting the show, supporting Daryll.
Oh, you know what we missed this week?
What?
Where the Malcolms at?
I don't know where the Malcolms are.
I ain't seen the Malcolm them unless y'all got a family emergency. We see y'all in here.
Who's Carrington? I'm always enjoying staying tuned for your live every time because I really always enjoy it. You bring him up. Yeah. Thank you. And you know what's crazy? I'm gonna tell you this, and then we got to get out of here.
Him or her, or binary,
or whoever it is. A lot of these people on here, we don't get it off, right?
Or if
we don't get a chance to meet. All right, but we appreciate you tuning in and supporting the channel.
Yes, we do.
All right. So when we're talking about law enforcement, I've said this once. The reason why we started this channel, we've tried rioting. We've tried fighting with the police.
And that
we've tried everything and it doesn't work. Let's try communicating. Let's try getting on the same accord. Let's try understanding each other and getting to know each other. And as you can see here, it moves mountains. Because now you got the community get to call in and ask us questions and we get a chance to answer them. Mm-hmm. So this is what we're about on Ask a Cop show. This is why our people like us, okay?
But
what does Desiree say?
There's a certain she doesn't know, but let me explain something. I guarantee you the amount of resources that certain police officers and departments put on trying to get certain people, we should take those same resources and try to understand when the FBI have an individual who said he wanted to shoot up a school and he got suspended from that school and he went to another school and he did exactly that. And I'm not finished.
Yeah, the father bought him a weapon.
Said, yes, he was 14. Mm-hmm. The father bought him a gun. Anyway, what I'm saying is this. Yeah. For my public, I love you, and I'm always going to love you. I'm always going to speak the truth. For my fellow law enforcement officers, I will always support you. If any of you call me, I am right there, except Lieutenant Donahue. But everybody else, I got you. Because we do a hard-ass job.
We do.
Anyway, we have to go.
Yeah. Desiree says, bring up Desiree one more time. I want to read her thing here real quick. Desiree says, also, when these schools get warnings, they need to take it seriously. Apparently, the mother warned the schools about her son that day. Wow, I hadn't heard that.
But maybe the sheriff of Clinton County didn't get that message because he should have been in high school waiting for this nigga.
Okay, all right. So
he was clearly
one of the things I want to say to Desiree is that I hadn't heard that one yet, but could very well be true.
It was
very,
true.
Very, very true.
Because he got kicked out of
he got kicked out of another high school, right?
And went to a high school up here and did the same shit.
Right. So again, but you got to address, if you know your son has these type of thoughts, why would you buy him a rifle and give it to him on his birthday? Mm-hmm. So at some point, you got to take responsibilities for it. Listen, my name is Daryll Triplett. If you have any questions for me, you can always contact us.
There's still 1,000 people, and we about to get off, and still 1,000 people.
I know. Yeah, we're a hot topic, son. If you want to get a hold of Jeff, you can also get a hold of him at jeff@askcop.live. If you want to get a hold of me, Daryll, you can get a hold of me at Daryll@askcop.live. I want you to subscribe to the show, and tell your friends about us, because this show is about educating the next one. When you're dealing with the police or something like that, and you have a question about it, this is the question to ask. Okay,
this is where it is.
All right. So until next Thursday, we're going to have another hot topic for you. My name is Daryll.
My name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff, and we are out.
I'm out. I'm still up, but I'm out. Let me cut this nigga.
Hey, show's not over with yet. No, really, for real. Thursday, 8 o'clock. Don't be late. And buy some merch, you cheaps.